Hello, my name is Kayla. I'm an independent beauty guide with Limelight by Alcone, and today I'm going to show you a basic eyeshadow look using our new Feeling is Neutral palette. So I'm actually going to only use 4 colors because the great thing about this is, as someone who's always doing other people's makeup, I bought the full 16 palette set, or 16 well set. So these are all the colors that are available. At the moment, we'll have more launched very soon. Some very bright colors by Lottie, the makeup artist Lottie, Lotstar. So she had some colors that are coming out soon. And I'm just going to use 4 colors so I can show you how to do a morning look with 4 colors. And then I'm going to show you how to transition it to a nighttime or evening look, a more formal look. So you can pick whatever 4 colors you want for your quad. You do get more of a discount when you buy in a quad, which is why I tell people to do that. And most people who are kind of new to makeup don't need 16 colors. 4 will be absolutely fine. 1 is okay, but the problem with 1 is you don't have a whole lot of flexibility as to the looks you can create. So the 4 colors I'm going to show you today are like my go-to colors. And they're all here in a row. We're going to use Brownie Points, which is this. I'll swatch them for you. Brownie Points is this one. They're super pigmented. This one is Coral of the Story. It's that one. This one is Antique Bar, which is that one. And the last one we're going to use is Peachy Glam, which is this one. So these are the 4 colors. So you can see they're very pigmented. I'm gonna wipe that off before I get it all over myself. And if you need help picking out colors, just let me know, because if you can tell me like, oh, I really like this color, what 3 colors should I pick with it? I'll tell you. I will say that I'm a big fan of multitasking and products that can do more than one thing. Because if you're going to spend good money on, or spend money on good products, I want the products to be able to do more than one thing. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take Coral of the Story, which is this one here, like that. And I'm going to put it all over my eyelid, but not all the way up to my brow, just like this. And this is a very quick application. I'm doing it slower so that everyone, especially if you're newer to makeup, you can watch me and practice along if you need to. And I have tried these same colors on someone with a very, very deep skin tone and someone with very, very light skin tone, and pretty much everyone in between. And I have very pink undertones in my skin, a lot of redness. So at first I was afraid to use colors with very pink undertones, but it actually works very well. So that is the first step, is getting that color on there, the Coral of the Story. Now the next step is I'm going to take this contoured brush and I'm going to dip it into the Antique Bar, which is this one right here. It's the one that's got a little bit of a bronze or copper shimmer to it. And always tap your brush because these are very pigmented and you don't want to have a black marks all over your face. So then I'm just going to fill in my crease just like this. It doesn't have to be super fancy. You can do it however you want. It's just to add a little bit of definition. See how this one? The difference. And if you want it more dark, you can do that. This is a daytime look, so I'm just going for something soft and subtle. I want it to look pretty natural, but look like I put a little bit of effort in this morning. And don't get caught up in how you do it. I like to just open my eye and go like that, so it gets a little bit on the top of the lid. That's it. It's that easy. And then the next color, I'm going to take this angled brush, and you don't have to use these brushes. I do recommend professional brushes. They're going to work a lot better. They're not going to shed. They're going to blend a lot better, but they are an investment. Then I'm going to take the Peachy Glam, which is this one here. It's that shimmery one. I'm going to go kind of trace the top of that where the color is, and I'm going to blend it like this. And it's not super noticeable, which is good, because it's just supposed to blend it into my skin tone. It does add just a little bit of shimmer, so it's going to give a little bit of highlight to your brow bone, which is always nice. One common misconception is that women of a certain age can't wear shimmer. You can. It's just a matter of how you do it. obviously, even someone that's my age shouldn't be wearing, well, I won't say shouldn't, there are no rules in makeup, but you wouldn't catch me wearing glittery eyeshadow all over my eyelid. You just wouldn't see it. You would not see it. You just wouldn't. The last step is the brownie points. And the way I remember brownie points is because I use it on my brows too, and I use it as an eyeliner. But the first one, I'm going to take this little angled brush, and I just want to create a soft little line. Now, you don't want it to be super thick because I'm going to blend it out so it looks like I'm not wearing any eyeliner on the top. But it's going to blend darker on the outside, which is what I'm trying to create. I'm going to take the same brownie points I'm just going to add a little bit to my lower lash line. That's going to help my lower lashes look thicker and longer. It's going to make me look more awake. Now, personally, this is how I do this. I go about 3/4 of a way, sometimes halfway, usually about 3/4. And then I'm just going to wipe off that brush a little bit, and I'm going to go back to that Peachy Glam, that bright one, and I'm going to do the brighter color on the inner corner of my eye. You know what this is going to do? It's going to make my eye look more open. It's going to make the whites in my eyes look brighter. You can even put a little bit there if you want, whatever you want to do. I'm going to use that brownie points again, that darker one. And I like to tightline my eyes, which means I'm taking the brush on the underneath my lashes like that and pushing the color in between my lashes. Good. And then the last thing we're going to do is take a blender brush, and we're just going to softly blend it so that one color nicely transitions to the next without any creasing or harsh lines. Now, I'm telling you, I don't spend a whole lot of time doing my makeup every morning. I usually have 15 to 30 minutes to get ready, and that's completely ready, like getting dressed, everything. So this gets thrown on in the morning. So it might not be blended perfectly, but you know what? I've never had anyone comment on it, so I think it'll be okay. Okay, it's like that. So now I look like I'm fresh, I'm awake. I can, like I said, you won't do perfect, so I'm not going to keep doing this. Then if you have more time, I want to show you another step. So far you've seen the brownie points used as the eyeshadow, you've seen it used as the eyeliner. I'm going to show you how else I use it. And this one depends on how dark how dark your hair color is. But I use it as my brow color too. Now, I don't do super filled in brows. I just want them to look thicker. So I just make little strokes. And I'll clean up the edges a little bit, just slightly get to the edge. Make it look a little bit softer. So if this is too dark of a color for you, that's okay. You can swap out brownie points for another color that you can use on your brows. But I do recommend using this eyeshadow on your brows instead of buying like a special brow gel. Because look at that. Like, this one looks so much better, and you're already buying one for your eyeshadow and your eyeliner. You might as well get something you can do all three with. Saves you money, it saves you space and time. I am not about people buying things they don't need. Obviously, I don't need makeup, but I mean, if you're gonna buy it, try and save where you can. I haven't had my eyebrows waxed in a while because I'm on medication. I'm not supposed to get my eyebrows waxed. And I hate tweezing. So we'll just keep covering it up with makeup. Alright. Alright, so that's it for the eyeshadows. And like I said, those come in quads, and that's going to get you a good discount when you do that. And then I always finish up with mascara. So I curl. You can heat these up first, but I never do because I'm lazy. Everyone loves the mascara face. This mascara has little bitty fibers in it. You really can't even see them because they're already in the mascara, the mascara itself. So you just put it on like regular mascara, and I've never had them fall. Sometimes if I get to the end of the tube and there's more fibers than there are like the mascara, it'll get clumpy, and then I know that I've had the tube for 3 months and I need to get rid of it. All right, so there you have it, a basic morning eye look. Thank you for watching.